Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing MBI, and we're going to take a look at a Paribus post, January 27th. Paribus MVP mainnet update. We have been working diligently to ensure the MVP mainnet is as successful as possible. Since security is a top priority, the Paribus code is undergoing a second audit. And then we have a couple of different parts here. We got the cool little Paribus animation. That's neat. I like that. Release this bad boy in 4K so we can use it for the intro on our videos or future videos. We are working closely with Hacking Club to complete the safeguard for our community, but the final report has not yet been delivered. Ooh, putting a little pressure on Hacking, I see. This change to our timeline will push back the release of the mainnet to early February. We will provide more updates on the audit and MVP launch next week. Okay, so they're saying early February. Thank you for all your patience and understanding. Crypto News, PBX. You guys take as long as you need. Measure as many times as you needed before cutting. Bear markets are for building. Paribus will be one opportunity to earn the public's trust. Got to make it count. Amen. If you get this wrong, if you leave a gaping hole and the protocol gets hacked, it's over, man. It's hard to recover from that. Look at Wing Riders. Wing Riders has had to have gone double time, and with the backing of the protocol, the mainnet, are still behind after that bridge hack. And it wasn't even their fault. Just being closely associated with it can really damage you. So if you don't do what Jedi Master is saying, if you are not measuring multiple times before you cut, it could be the end of you. I ain't mad. I'm not rushing them. I'm not in the comments talking about, oh, you missed your deadline. When it comes to DeFi, when it comes to this stuff, you get one chance at it. Take as much time as you need. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. But let's see what people are saying. This is awesome. Sincerely, the mainnet is going to boost the token position. Maybe, probably. I mean, it just depends. Is there a token utility within the app right now? I don't know if there is. Unless you can stake, or they're just if you can stake or something, or stake your PBX and get some of the fees. I don't know if that is built into the main yet, but people looking for price action. We're in a bear market, people. I wouldn't read too much into it. We want to get a working, good product out there. We want to attract users, and we want to bring in TVL. That is the goal. I'm not even thinking about token price right now. But if you're a trader, these are good times. You can get a bunch of tokens for real cheap right now. Solid strategy, keep security and be stability at the forefront, like ADA. Yeah. Here we go. Great step taken, and I'm so excited for mainnet launch. Seems like mostly people understand. People get it. This is the game. You want to take your time. You want to get it right. All right, so let's take a look at the roadmap. We've got a roadmap update, the path forward. Paribus 2023 roadmap. We are pleased to share this year's vision of progress for Paribus. The following article details our sequential roadmap and highlights the milestones we are dedicated to achieve in 2023. Nice. Boom, let's click that. See what we got. Got ourselves a nice little article here. Let's check it out. As the new year begins, most people use this time to review their past achievements and recalibrate their aim for the future. At Paribus, we're no different, and this gives us the opportunity to add more details to our roadmap based on our latest developments. The first thing to note about our updated roadmap is that there are no dates. In our journey, we found that giving public dates can often be counterproductive. Absolutely. Although we use dates as internal targets, these are often flexible and adapt as situations change. When we make those dates public, people tend to view them differently, seeing them as being more fixed than they are. This misunderstanding can often lead to unnecessary frustration and doubts within the community. So this time we've adopted the Cardano approach of not publicly releasing dates for the roadmap. Totally understandable. People can be ridiculous. Dennis, our CEO, explains how we've planned our future development. The roadmap is designed to be sequential, and it's set in order of what we believe we will be able to accomplish. As we continue to develop, we realize that there is the real possibility of running into roadblocks. This may put us in a situation where it is more beneficial for the development team to finalize a different feature on the roadmap first. Many of the elements are being built and designed in unison. There are some definite benefits to this, but it can make selecting exact dates difficult. Completely get it. You just pivot and pivot and pivot on the things you have on your roadmap, knocking out the low-hanging fruit, what you have access to, what you can get at that time. Makes sense. MVP and added features. Starting with our early anticipated minimal viable product, or MVP, we deeply appreciate the tremendous patience the community has shown as we've iterated and developed the MVP to be the best offering it can be. It's been a long road with many bumps and turbulent market conditions along the way, but we're pleased to announce that it's in its final stages of audit and security updates, ready for release in the very near future. We've got the MVP and added features, final audit, release of mainnet, synthetics integration. The synthetics, man, are they going to be NFTs, or it'd be sick if they could figure out a way to get like Indigo I assets in the mix. That'd be pretty cool. Be able to stake like IBTC or something, borrow against it, whatnot. With the increasingly harsh tone coming from central banks and regulators alike towards crypto projects, we're pushing ahead with developing the governance mechanism for Paribus. Not only is it a core tenet of the Paribus to decentralize control and governance of the project as soon as possible, but it will also help to protect its future long-term from overzealous regulations. Our approach to governance will be centered around VPBX, which is presently part of our development phase. We're currently researching not just the mechanism for submitting and voting on proposals, but also how we can code in some of the lessons from certain governance failures and other protocols to ensure they can't happen to Paribus. I'm interested in getting an example of some of those failures. I need to mark that down as a question to ask in the next call. All right, NFTs. Central to our overall ethos, this is the ability to unlock the liquidity within NFTs and leverage those unique assets without having to sell them. As regular readers will know, our development team has been making incredible progress with our NFT module. The next bull run is likely to start in late 2023 and gather pace throughout 2024, notwithstanding severe macroeconomic factors which may push this timeline back. Our plan is to be far ahead of the curve so that we're ideally positioned for the increase in NFT liquidity. As more new people enter the space, in addition, we're also planning our own NFT collection. Interesting. Simon, our CTO, describes this aspect in more detail. As Paribus expands into NFT loans and metaverses, we believe that having a Paribus NFT will create more utility within our ecosystem. The use case for the NFTs are endless, and we're planning to incorporate various attributes that bring real-world value to our NFT holders. We look forward to sharing more about the specifics of this once we get closer to release. I like that. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good art. Hopefully they have it's not like one of those release the NFT and then wait for development. Hopefully they develop the things, then release the NFT so that we can use the NFT right away. That would be ideal in my mind. Institutional. During the last bull run, we saw many blue chip institutions entering both the cryptocurrency and NFT space. To help cater to those clients, we're developing an institutional offering, Paribus Pro. Paribus Pro will feature KYC and AML technology as standard, which will allow greater flexibility on collateralization levels. In addition, we'll be integrating privacy protection elements to ensure sensitive commercial data is enshrouded so that people can front run institutions as they utilize our pro platform. People can't front run institutions. That's interesting because I feel like it would be a great infrastructure tool for Cardano to use because they've had partnerships and deals with real world corporations. And remember the whole Martin Lawrence reunion show? They used an NFT as a pass to be in live attendance of the reunion, things like that. Like Paribus would be perfect for those types of situations. And I feel like they would get a lot of business from the foundation since they are connected to the foundation. This would be a really good, just a really good protocol, I think, if all things work out. Metaverses. As Web3 technology scales and increases in complexity, the metaverse is sure to be at the frontier of new ways of working, studying, and socializing. As such, we'll be developing our presence in several market-leading metaverses to ensure that we stay relevant. Expanding upon our NFT module, we'll also be developing our meta mortgages offering. This will help to unlock the vast swatches of liquidity within metaverse real estate portfolios and help grow their thriving ecosystems. Looking at the map ahead, Wilson, our COO, explains his most eagerly anticipated milestone. There are many exciting milestones on our 2023 roadmap. I think that one of the developments I'm most excited for is NFT loans. The vision of utilizing NFTs for loan collateral in a permissionless and non-peer-to-peer platform was the driving factor for creating the Paribus. The completion and release of this feature to the public will be an achievement we can all be very proud of. Look at that. So we got the new roadmap here, 2023. I'm looking forward to governance in the institutional part. NFTs, I'm excited about the NFTs because other people are excited about it. And I feel like they said, going into this next bull run, NFTs are going to go crazy again. Will it be the same projects that went nuts the last bull run, or will it be kind of a mix, or will there be a whole new wave of projects that become just mega successful with celebrities and sports athletes and banks and corporations getting involved? With all that happening and all that money coming into them, this time I think a protocol like Paribus will keep the liquidity in the space longer, because it's like it just kind of just flatlined across the board. And I feel like not because there wasn't something like Paribus that existed that allowed people to continue using, borrowing against those NFTs and the such, keeping the liquidity in the space. I think things will be a lot different next time around. So hopefully we'll be ready for that. But yeah, this was a good post. This is the roadmap. It's updated. The MVP pushed back just a bit. They got to finish up those audits, and I'm okay with that. Hopefully you are too. But if not, hey man, let me know how you're feeling in the comment section, and make sure you hit that like, hit the share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.